everybody? Welcome to the show today. We are in Miami, Florida to hang out with STEFI Cohen, the doctor, and the mastermind, Aiden Bao. What's happening, Mars? Tell them about it. What we getting?
Steph's gonna box, we're gonna sling some weights, and then we're gonna check out the hybrid fantasy factory.
Roll the booth.
Bye, buddy. Hey, I miss you. See you later, little Eames.
All packed up. He's super bummed, as you can tell. We're going to Miami.
Oh, what's up? Sorry. What's up, people? You ready to go? Should we show them the new backpacks? Look at this one. The next project we're working on is a sweet backpack, and this is it right here. Didn't even know about it. One strap it for me.
Look at this. I wrapped my
Put your belt around it.
belt around it.
That's smart. What's up, fam? Okay, so we're here.
Hybrid.
Hybrid athletics.
This is strongest gym.
Yeah, that's it. Strictly the strongest.
Strictly the strongest. Stefi Cohen's on her way. She's
She's about to beat the people up.
about to box. I'm just gonna lift up the shirt and say, go to town. If you see something you like, speak up.
What's going on today?
I'm sparring. It's a girl that I spar almost every week, multiple times a week.
People will pay $10,000 to smell the shoe. That's not bad.
You didn't sniff it, you didn't sniff it.
Do you ever spar with her?
I used to,
Yeah.
and I got some real good shots in early on when she was totally a beginner.
Got it.
And I just decided to go out on a high note.
Okay.
What made me want to get into boxing, you asked?
Yeah. What's in the box?
What's in the boxing?
Let me take you back to 2020.
Okay.
Beginning of the pandemic, yeah? I'm like, what am I gonna do? There's no competitions, there's nothing. The pandemic kind of gave me an excuse or permission to take my foot off the gas and relax a little bit and let my body heal from the 5 years of beating my body up.
I'm trying to get hyped to watch Stefi spar right now.
The proper ringside fuel.
I think it's the only ringside fuel you can have. This and Chinese food.
I started doing a little bit of CrossFit. I was talking to Matt back and forth. I was trying to do like some of the benchmark workouts, whatever. I just started trying to get my conditioning up and just have fun training again because I wasn't having fun. I don't know. I just reached the point that more so for my physical health, I had to take a break from that. So I bought a heavy bag, hung it on my garage on my squat rack, and just started hitting it, started posting a few videos on my story, and he commented, hey, you know, I'm a boxing coach, I can go to your house if you wanna just learn the fundamentals, that'd be awesome to be able to teach you.
Had you been to this gym before you messaged her?
No.
And now how often do you come?
Every day, pretty much. You put some weight?
Of course, every day.
Right?
You put some weight? That's what he said, bro. How insensitive. Every day, yes. I put some weight. Some motivation, stay away from him.
You ever box, Mars?
Okay, there's a story. I was in like 7th grade and this kid comes up to me, he's like, do you box? And I was like, not really, no. And I had never boxed. And this kid was like, will you box me? And I was like, yeah, maybe if the time's right, we'll see. Dude shows up to my friend's house with boxing gloves. He's like, looks like the time's right. I like put these gloves on. This guy's like all coming in all quick and shit. And I'm like timid and he just cracked me in the side of the head and I just like, I got all starry-eyed and I took the gloves off. I'm like, you're better at boxing. You hit me in the ear.
I like the getting punched in the face part.
What's your boxing background?
I started boxing with 14. I finished my boxing career as an amateur with 42 fights, 41 wins. I've been boxing for 14, 16 years maybe. And I've been teaching for 12 years.
You're nervous?
Always get nervous before sparring.
What's going through your head watching her in there in the ring?
I made the mistake once of telling her that it made me nervous, and she said, don't ever freaking say that again. Like, you need to be 100% like confident that I'm gonna win every fight, because that's what I need. So, you know, I've changed my approach there for sure. in reality, I like just seeing her improve and you know, seeing how dedicated she is. I really am confident that one, she's a very realistic person. She's always going to do what she can to set herself up for success. She has really good people around her. She signed with a great management company, so everybody really just wants to see her succeed, and I think that's what's going to happen.
I saw she stacked that up. I was like, no!
Man, I don't want to get in
You wanna
there.
get in there?
That looks intense.
I don't want to get in with either one of them.
No, I just take my clothes off and soap myself up. Nobody wants to fight a naked guy.
Lathered up?
Lathered up, yeah. Try to hit me. Everything just slides off, you know?
Bare knuckle fighter?
Yeah.
You just prefer not to have padding on there?
Yeah, man, way better.
Okay.
Yeah,
How long have you been fighting?
Since I was 16, I'm 31 now, so yeah, 17 years, 16, 17 years.
Wow.
Yeah, many fights. I've had like 30 MMA fights, a bunch of K1 fights. K1 fights with MMA gloves. Had a boxing fight, and then I took the gloves off, and now I'm just doing the bare knuckle, yeah.
So what's it like been training with Stefi here?
She's a bit of a character, you know. I try and give her as much knowledge as I can, and you know, she shares her stuff with me, so it's pretty cool. You know, we help each other as much as we can. But no, she's an interesting one.
Nice. How did that go for you?
Really good.
Okay,
really
good.
good. I honestly feel like every time I spar, I feel more and more confident.
Yeah.
It's like, I know I have the power more than any other girl. Like, which other boxer can deadlift 500 pounds or like bench
No way.
250, right?
Yeah.
So I know I have the power. I just have to get more comfortable when I'm in front of someone and not be afraid of getting hit.
Yeah.
But seriously, every time I feel better and better able to like transfer the power into my punches, and better able to like know what I need to do, how to react, how to counter, how to block, when to counter, when to block.
All right, bro, let's see how good your rhythm is here. It's ba-da-da, ba-da-da. Ba-da-da, ba-da-da. Come on.
I'm off to
Did you miss the first one?
No. You can do it, I believe in you. Oh, yep. Ba-da-da, 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 ba-da-da. Look at, yeah, focus more, squint more, you'll be able to do it better. The way you're like, I'm sorry.
I'm like, you don't match me. I was like, you don't match my rhythm.
Oh, we rolling out to get some lunch. Food, hot, coming out hot.
Coming
I
out
just beat the
hot.
shit out of that speed bag. I don't know if you can tell, my right arm's super swollen right now.
Ba-da-da, ba-da-da.
3 egg kind of morning. So here's the deal: is I measure wet eggs regularly. Typical breakfast for Heber Cannon: 3 eggs, 3 egg whites. When you go to restaurants and you ask for extra eggs, they're usually doing like the pour thing. They don't measure accurately. This is really like 4 or 5 eggs, and I ask for 3. Let's talk about these waffles. What do you think?
It looks standard. Looks pretty standard. This looks pretty nice.
Think so?
We're not gonna tell the pancake people, but we got waffles today.
I love to eat, and specifically here, I love French toast.
This is Josh Wiseman. He's out of Texas.
We hit him up, he hit us up, and we're like, hey, come to Miami, help us film.
Yeah, so he's coming. He came.
Yeah.
Who doesn't want to go to
You
Miami?
can tell by the length of his hair.
He eats cake.
He eats cake.
But these guys are eating waffles, so I felt like it was okay for me to eat French toast today.
I'm trying to spread the butter, you know, but that's not really.
It's not melting.
I don't know about this. This isn't like Jeff's mix here. What are you thinking? You just jump it in?
Yeah, I jumped in without
No syrup?
no syrup.
Why no syrup?
Because you can't just like only judge on the syrup, because that's all you're tasting.
Well, yeah, but it's like peanut butter with no jelly. This ain't from the tree, I'll tell you that. This is grown in a lab. Oh, but it's crisp. It's crisp.
Very crisp.
Here we go. Here we go. Here we go.
See, you do the pour over, I do the pour, and then I dip.
It's just nice.
It's just nice.
That's good. It's good. It's very middle of the road waffle, but I'd say it's like a
6.
7 and 7 3/4.
Yeah, 6. I mean,
7
it's great.
3/4. Yeah.
We're trying to be more honest in our reviews.
Yeah. Don't come here for the waffles unless you just
Come here for the beach.
Yeah, come to the beach, you know. Okay, we're at the Hybrid Performance Method gym. We're gonna walk around and show you.
How neat it all is.
Look at this, branded weight racks,
Isn't that neat?
Hybrid Method incline bench,
Super neat.
branded monolith.
So neat.
Yep, just like that. Branded benches, isn't that neat?
Neato burrito. Shot buckets.
They've thought of everything.
So neat. Matching plate holders.
Isn't it neat?
So neat. Cheers. The neatest. You can get a super neat pump with this leg extension too. Branded dumbbell rack.
They got 120s, so you know it's pretty neat.
Name on their true form, super neat.
And finally, a giant wall. It's red, black, white.
It's hybrid, it's neat.
Okay, what's the plan?
So we have the whole workout. We're gonna start with 3x3 back squat, 85 to 90%. Which, yeah, this is my second squat session since I broke my foot. I think the first time I did 1 plate, so. I feel pretty good, but I'm probably not gonna do 90%. Seated dumbbell overhead press, wall balls, dumbbell RDL, chest supported dumbbell row, belt squat, hammer curls, rope crunches, and then a salt sprint ladder. Lots of stuff.
Let's get after it.
Let's do it.
Wake 'em up in Fortuna, bro.
It ain't much, but it's honest work.
Explain what the
Yeah,
hybrid
what is?
performance method is.
It's many things.
Okay.
So it started as just one program, which is
Okay.
hybrid performance. It was based off of just the way Stephie and I trained, which was a combination of like powerlifting, Olympic weightlifting, and bodybuilding accessory work.
Yeah, squatting over there. That's like 300 pounds.
Basically, every time somebody or enough people asked about a new type of training, we'd add that to the mix, hire a coach. If it was sort of outside of our wheelhouse, we'd appoint somebody to run that. And now we have 19 programs.
19 programs.
These are the type of jumps I make, you know, I only own blues, so I just go up 90 pounds every time.
You heard yourself doing some kick flips or something, right? 50-50 grinds.
The latest one, I was trying to 50-50 a rail.
Yeah.
Busted.
You know, when I look at this guy's stature, I wouldn't think 50-50 grinds, you know? But,
Yeah.
you
That's
know,
legit how you got hurt?
Yeah. I found out that falling when you weigh 210 is a little different than falling when you weigh like 110.
Stacking dairy right here.
So we got seated shoulder press, 8 reps, and wall balls, 15 reps. Rest is needed in between.
The 10-foot wall bar target here is great.
Powerlifting, broken 25 world records.
That's all? 25?
I think I'm known for having a really good deadlift. So deadlifting over 4.5 times my body weight. So it's a 545 at 120.
Jeez. What's your latest one?
The latest one?
Yeah.
That's the Hard Work Pays Off
hard
program.
work pays off.
HOW, yeah, Matt
Mr.
Fraser.
Matthew Fraser.
Yeah, heard of him?
We launched with our new app, which is pretty cool. There's a lot of cool features in that. I think the newest thing that we just added was every single workout has a video where Matt literally goes through his strategy and breaks down what he would do in the workout to get the most out of it. So,
Say, wall balls affect that. He's all going up in weight and shit. I'm like,
I feel like I'm not ready to say that I'm like retired from powerlifting. I really wanted to deadlift 600 pounds.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah. If I could have 2 or 3 training cycles where I don't have back pain, I can definitely do it. I wasn't the up in the trajectory of doing that when I pulled 545. Like it was like every couple months I would add a little bit. I was on an upward trajectory and then my back injury happened and then I kind of plateaued.
Got it.
shit, what's Johnny? What's that?
I think most programs cater very specifically to the recreational CrossFitter who's used to going in and doing a WOD and getting their heart rate up, and a more of a like sort of a random approach to training.
I'll let him outlift me all day. I have no shame. You know, I'm a little guy at a big fight.
With Matt, you're going to go in and it's going to almost seem basic, for lack of a better word, but it's very structured and targeted at improving certain things at certain times of the year.
Take a break here. This feels like a good spot to run.
Oh, God. Get me out of here. you have any candy?
Fucking deep into my soul right now. Good job, team. Good job, team.
Oh, we're here with Steph Cohen. We're gonna do some abs training, you know, a little core. So,
10-second abs.
10-second abs. Let
Get a mass on a wheel.
Let me have it, Steph. Oh, come on, dude. Yeah. Disqualified.
It's when you go back and she gets you another one.
Yeah, you're like,
Oh shit.
okay, we're done working out, lifting. I got
Can
a
you
lot
tell?
of belt squat. Look at this.
Can you tell?
I mean, this is all premeditated.
You think this happens on accident, ladies and gentlemen?
But we're gonna go over to the Hybrid Fantasy Factory. They're gonna show us their new studio and their podcasting space.
Their whole setup. We're gonna get a look under the hood.
Yeah,
Figure out how it
pretty
runs,
exciting.
the operations,
Yep.
the what have yous. Let's go. They're waiting.
When did you start powerlifting?
Yeah, I was 20 when I started CrossFit.
Okay. Oh, so you started CrossFit first?
Yeah, through Noah Olsen. So we went to school together. He was in my same classes. And he introduced me to CrossFit. I started going to Peak 360 because that was like 2 miles away from campus, from UM. Then from there, because I sucked at lifting, I wanted to get better Olympic weightlifting. So I started just focusing on that with the intent of going back to CrossFit afterwards.
Got it.
Never went back. Stayed in weightlifting, did that for 3-4 years. Went to grad school. I wanted to take a break from weightlifting to get stronger. So I started doing powerlifting, never went back to weightlifting.
Got it. You're just like, you know, dabbling in all the things.
Yeah.
Now boxing. That's exciting.
Okay, we made it. This is the Fantasy Factory, and as you can see, they got the art, they got the vibes.
Yeah.
Stephie,
You know what
you fired me up
hear?
right now.
You know what I hear when she's
Yeah.
doing this?
What you hearing there, bro?
I hear.
This area is going to be a lounge.
Lounge,
So we're going to have a couple TVs up there, kind of like a little den area. So we do all the printing. I'm really excited to finish this space. It's been something we've been working on for quite some time. So I would love just for the whole team to be able to be in here. Like I said, we're bringing our development team in here. Most of the stuff here is pretty new because we just did a mystery box sale.
Explain that. What's a mystery box?
You buy a box, you don't know exactly what's in it. They pay $65, then you get guaranteed at least $100 worth of retail value in the box.
So how often are you doing like new merch, new drops?
I think about 3 full drops a month.
In today's day and age, you know, the amount of opportunities and doors that open from being able to build your own brand is insane.
Getting hooked up from the man himself. Look at these things. Hey, eyes up here, fellas. Okay. Get it. Here we go. How do I look? You're an author? Yeah. You must know a lot of words. Thank you.
You must have a big vocabulary.
Yeah.
I started doing research, just research not for the purpose of writing a book, but more so because of my personal experience with low back pain.
Okay.
I was in physical therapy school when I first started having really debilitating back pain bouts. And I was just ignoring it because, you know, sports are supposed to hurt, right?
And wait. He was telling me you got your doctorate? So you're technically a doctor?
Yeah, do we
Stefi
call
Cohen?
you Dr. Strong?
Yeah, what do we call you?
Would that be your
Dr.
superhero
Strong.
name?
No, man, you can do better than that.
Okay.
I hope this is not from Dexter's butt. Totally could be.
No,
Get a
it
little
could.
sniff test there, you know?
It totally is from Dexter's butt.
Is it really?
Yeah. When you sat on me.
Oh,
That's disgusting, bro. This is 100% feces.
okay.
I just want to put as many silly things as possible in here.
You guys know what these are?
Yeah, we do.
Okay, so these are loaded for a while, so just download the app and scan it in.
All right. Okay, we made it to the beach. We're hopefully gonna rent some jet skis, but first,
SBF your shit.
SBF me up, give me. Hey, just so you guys know, we're releasing our own butter spray. It's coming soon. Have you guys noticed how big this guy's got? Nobody's actually.
I got big. I put on 5 pounds.
He's been putting on a lot of girth. Time to rock out. Let me straddle you, buddy.
I'm excited about the waves and the sun. Honestly, it's just you holding me. Oh my gosh, I dropped my sunglasses. Don't worry. Floatables, that's what she said. Swipe up, get your blenders, 20% up.
You ever seen somebody frown on a jet ski? Can't happen. Good.
What? Alright, we showed up at a gym.
Yeah,
We're at some gym, CrossFit Miami Beach. Andres is ready for us. You
Hey,
ready?
this is our guy right here. He welcomed us with open arms.
50 snatches.
50, 50,
Run 400.
400,
40 burpees.
50 snatches again.
50 snatches, and then you end on 40 burpees?
30 burpees.
75 pounds.
No big deal. It's a bring your own clip situation. Yeah, I brought them.
I like going big sets, then littler sets, and littler sets, whatever that is. 30, 20, 10. That's bad math. That's bad math.
That's 60.
Yeah, yeah. I make video 25, 15, 5. You know, I did.
Did you just mess it up again?
Yeah, you know,
2 times you messed up?
there's multiple ways to
It's an
skin a
easy
cat.
way. Yeah, but 50's like, that's a round number.
3, 2, 1, start! Man, I started off with a big set. I went 20 out the gate, got the lead early.
Was it a good idea? Don't think so. I did small sets, smaller breaks.
I get to 40. I
And
set
then
it
where am I
down.
going? I'm
Dude's
saying,
walking out
I'll
the door.
see
I'm like,
you.
where
You're back in
you
the
counting by
car.
2s? Where are you going? I'm coming. I saw him doing singles, and I'm sitting there going touch and go 5s. I'm like, I'm gonna catch this guy.
But after 5 reps, what'd you do?
Sit down.
Step back.
So you started your burpees ahead of me, and I think you were 10 in. But you had this like slow pace, like, I guess I'll do them, Dad.
See, I was doing 10 quick ones, and then I did 5 real slow ones, making sure I got eye contact with Marston. One game win streak.
I felt like they were the fastest 40 burpees I've ever done. I felt great. I ate a Cubano before I came here, a full Cubano with fries. It was riding a little high, but I feel like it powered me through. You know, that's just a secret. You know, people are always talking about constantly varied. They never take constantly varied gut. Hey, so that was a good workout.
It was fun.
In and out.
In and out in 20 minutes.
Yeah, my Miami peeps just welcoming us.
Come on in, hit this workout, leave your soul on the floor, and have fun on the beach.
Yeah. You know, there's like all those the people that cheerlead. Let's go. You know, I'm always like, you get it. You can get it. I'm never like that. It's not my style, you know. I'm a little bit more get it done when you get it done, you know. I'm not hurrying you.
I genuinely appreciate that we did 50 or 40 burpees, and I'm not just covered in black.
I must mop this place.
It must mop.
Yeah. Okay, shout out to the Whoops.
Shout out to Reebok CrossFit Miami for hosting us.
Yeah, man, that was
We're
really
back
nice
on the
of them.
beach. So, what was your strain for the workout, Mars?
7.9 strain, 170 max heart rate.
Workout data provided by Whoop. I got a 9.7, and my max heart rate was 165.
Oh.
It got kind of high.
Yeah.
Let's jump into the butter gang.
Butter gang.
Most slept last night. Alice Loft out of New Zealand.
How you doing that?
I don't know what you're doing. You got 100%, 9 hours, 12 minutes. No points. Good job, Alice. Hit me in the DMs and we'll hook
we'll
you up.
slide you some shit.
Yeah, that's what we do. All right. The rest of the butter gang, use code Pancakes, get 15% off your Whoop, and also use the same code to join the butter gang. We love the Whoop gang.
That's the Whoop in the butter
Bye.
gang. We are. Okay, we made it to Steph and Hayden's place. We got treats, and they've got, you know, this is where it all started for Steph right here. It's the beginning of a blossoming boxing carear.
Welcome to the beef. She called it the beef castle. Castle de beef. Can I touch him? I don't know if I can touch him. Wow. The beetles. I love the like gold thing.
Better. I like when like things tell a story. Okay, so I come from the jungle. I come from Venezuela.
Yeah.
Right? So I wanted a room that kind of reminded me of that. But every bathroom I wanted to be like just completely different and like crazy.
Look at that guy. Look at that guy. He's like, let me out.
This is my favorite room. Coffee on tap.
What?
Nitro.
Coffee on tap.
Nitro.
They got nitro on tap.
From Panther Coffee.
Yeah, we met at a meet here in Miami. Stephie at the time was just starting grad school, and she was selling singlets online. She was just like hustling.
Yeah.
So she was importing them from a contact she knew in Venezuela, you know, for very cheap and selling them for like a big markup. So I kind of used that as my in.
I used to do a lot about audiobooks.
Yeah.
And I started buying the audiobooks that I've read because I'm like, I have to flex on people.
Yeah.
All the books that I've read. No one knows if they're an audiobook.
Yeah.
I made it seem like I was in dire need of one of her singlets.
I like to imagine that someone's sitting in shotgun and reading to me every time I get in the car. They're like, here's where we left off.
Backstory, what happened right here? What was it?
So I've done 545 in the gym. My most that I've done in competition, sorry, that was 545. My most that I've done in competition is 540, so that was 545. That was before the lift. What's funny is that if you watch the video, the scream is the bitch.
Really?
Like it's like, ah!
Really?
Yeah, I felt like I was gonna, I felt like I was gonna be like, ah! But it was more like,
Yeah, I feel like it's fire. Surf on the roof? Oh my gosh. What a clubhouse.
I love it because you're at the height of the trees. So I'm planning to write a book about it, really, where I interview female athletes and talk about their experience and their feelings about being a female athlete, in the sense of like, there's, in your mind as a professional athlete, you have essentially two sides to your identity. You have, obviously, you're a girl, you're a female, so your femininity, and then you have the type of, or the part of your personality where you're an athlete.
You got a lot of style, Steph.
It's important to make your space your own, you know? Like, I spent 8 years moving from place to place in college. Every time a semester ended, I had to leave that spot and go stay with a family member because I didn't have enough money to pay for the summer. So I pretty much spent 8 years in a suitcase. Like, I never unpacked for 8 years. The characteristics of a traditional female is like, you're more submissive, you're calm, you know, you're more tactful, you dress in a certain way, you talk in a certain way. When you're an athlete, you're supposed to have this like hardcover on where you have to be more aggressive, more assertive, more dominant. You have to dress a certain way. Do you know how some people have like a painting and it's 2 lines and they're like, fascinating.
Fascinating.
I'm like, no, you get it. Girls are afraid of showing the feminine side to the public because they don't want to be taken less seriously. I'm genuinely afraid of showing my more feminine, sensual side because I'm afraid that people won't take me seriously.
Oh, hey, buddy. Oh, hi. It's my sheep.
It's a dog.
I count it when I climb.
I just wanted to really start a discussion about it by posting those photos to just see what people, like, what kind of opinions people might have around that topic of sexualization and objectifying women. And
You're just stirring the pot a little bit.
yeah, a little bit, but for research purposes.
So do you feel like it's been liberating in some way?
It has for me, yeah, it definitely has for me to just be able to explore that side of myself that I've neglected for 28 years,
Yeah.
29. Totally neglected. Like, I used to just dress like a tomboy 100% of the time, gym clothes, 100% of the time, backwards hat, baggy clothes, baggy sweaters. You know, didn't want anything to do with that side of me. To answer your question, has it been liberating to show that side? Yeah, but at the same time, I feel like it further kind of, it could be detrimental for my career. So I'm taking a risk, you know, as a doctor in physical therapy, as a person that's trying to establish yourself in the fitness industry as an authority, as a professional. It does scare me to post these pictures and people being like, oh no, She's a slut. That's what people think.
My name is Valentina Lecoeur.
Okay, Valentina, we ask this question all the time. What kind of egg person are you? How many eggs a day are we?
4.
4?
Like, who doesn't eat 4 eggs?
If it's scrambled,
Yeah.
oh, then I'm gonna go like 8.
That's why he lifts what he lifts and I lift what I lift.
2 to 3 full eggs and a total of 6 eggs. So like I need more egg whites. You know
We're
what I
on
mean?
the same wavelength. Yeah. We're like egg buddies. Have you upped your game? Yeah,
3
we've
for
talked about
sure, but when it's like feeling like I'm running through a wall, I'm gonna go 4 eggs. What do you think?
Bro, but like 3 is so like middle class fancy resort.
I have a serious question is, what do you guys call when you cut a hole in a piece of bread and you crack an egg in it and fry it?
Oh.
8 of
Wait.
those every
That's a
morning.
lot of
this. 8
bread.
pieces. That's carb front loading.
I'll do like 2 or 3 whole eggs with, and I'll add some egg whites.
Yeah. Okay.
Sometimes I add a little bit of ground like lean beef mince.
Yeah, I've done that.
Or I'll add the trifecta chicken, a handful of that, mix it with barbecue sauce.
All I know is that the strongest people I eat, the strongest people I know eat lots of eggs, so I'm up in my egg game. So I've just been in the kitchen and I noticed that these guys are a part of the Beam family. Okay, Beam Dream. Stephie, tell me about your weirdest dream.
That's where the children's book idea came from.
They inspired you. Beam inspired you. You gotta pay them royalties. Okay?
FitCon, where I went to last. There were a bunch of like parents that were bringing their kids there, and I was like, oh man, this is so nice, you know? I get to have an impact on like younger generation kids. And then I had a dream that I had a children's book, and then I woke up at 4:30 in the morning and started writing it. I was like, damn, I have to do it. I have to do
Beam
this.
Dream, inspiring others. Mars, tell me about your dream that you had.
Had to run in with the Jedi and he seared my asshole shut. Really? A bad dream, you know? It's lightsabers and shit.
That's crazy.
Hers is way more inspiring. You told a wicked wild dream tonight, and I felt like Stephanie had like a heartfelt, like, yeah, I'm gonna be an author. I'm changing my life because of Beam. And then you're like, you
Yeah, I
tell us
just
the
had to go
appropriate story.
and ruin the moment.
Okay, we don't have a way to heat this up.
Or stir it, really.
Cheers.
Shouldn't be that bad.
It's not bad. I was trying to jug it, and I was not ready for that. We have bunk beds. All of it. It's not a hotel, it's a hostel. Somehow we're at a hostel.
I've been killing sleep in that bunk bed though.
Yeah, you've been getting good recovery scores?
No, I was actually in the green today.
Bye, honey.
All right, that's the end of the show, folks.
We out. We're leaving Miami.
We're off to Boston. We're gonna hang out with the Comp Train crew.
The next episode is going to be our 100th episode.
Special.
Thank you all for following along. If you haven't already, like and subscribe, swipe up, get your merch. You know what to do. But we really genuinely appreciate all you guys. You guys are awesome.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Off to Caddy D.
Oh yeah.
And the Benny Bird.
Get stepped on.
That's powerful.